In the soft, flickering glow of the television, Jaheem, now a 12-year-old, clutches his knees to his chest. There is a heavyweight title fight in Tokyo, with Mike Tyson v. Buster Douglas, turning out to be the most upsetting fight in boxing history. Tyson faces his first knockout, losing the fight. Immediately after the fight, a breaking news report interrupts the boxing. Tupac Shakur is fatally shot and killed, impacting the hip-hop world with immediate effect. A distant echo of a world in flux. 6 months later, it marked the Iraq invasion of Kuwait. Saddam Hussein, the leader, invaded Kuwait between 91 and 92. On the grainy screen, menacing F-117 Nighthawk slice through a starless night. The harsh reality of the Gulf War starkly contrasts with the innocent, sun-drenched street, reaching all TV screens worldwide. Kids run around back and forth to their parents' picnic spots, like penguins returning to their herd before sundown. The community park pulsates with reggae music, a rhythmic heartbeat. Within the community, a sense of calm. Jaheem's mother speaks to a neighborhood watching man, wise with wisdom, their voices in a conversation, enjoying the peaceful Sunday. Little did they know, the city was about to undergo a transition. A new generation was about to be born, making it known, changing the game for good for the 90s kids. Jaheem is now 13. A group of boys Ja knows get into an altercation with a well-known gang member from Nottingham twice their age. He exchanges heated words with the group. Out of nowhere, from behind him, the old man pounces onto him, rugby, tackling him to the ground. He sees the man pull a shotgun hidden behind a tree, and he plays the hero, tackling the gangster. The boy swung around in disbelief at what just happened to him, with a screw face with a gun finger gesture pointing at his face like a deposit for the man not to be forgotten. Then, with a sudden turn, the boy vanishes into the dense, concealing foliage of the surrounding trees, nowhere to be seen again, leaving the forest calm. Despite the music's call, the shadows of the past incident loom large, refusing to be smoothed away with a sense of tension in the air. A predatory car creeps through the crowd, its engine a low growl chilling the festive air, crawling at 10 to 20 miles per hour like a lion scoping out its prey, eventually coming to a stop. At that moment, the driver catches the attention of the victim and shouts the man over to the driver window to have a few words with him, distracting him from what was about to happen, moving sneaky. From the driver's side, the driver emerges with the younger boy, obscuring his face. Gripping a sawn-off shotgun with both hands, he creeps around the car out of sight of the victim until it's too late. A silent promise of impending violence. He exits the car, showing no disregard to the public, a phantom unseen by the unsuspecting gang member, until it's too late. Shots are fired, echoing with stray bullets hitting civilians. A wave of terror pulsates through the crowd. The younger boy, his grim mission accomplished, watches the pandemonium unfold, his face unreadable while the white community are awoken. The boy then runs through the crowd casually with the gun. The crowd gathers during the aftermath with excitement of what they just witnessed for the first time, like a ghost disappearing into the night. That day marked a new era, a new beginning, and a new generation was born. The scene he leaves behind is one of utter devastation and paralyzing fear. A festive day turned nightmare, with no remorse. In a sterile interrogation room, the younger boy sits, his hands cruelly cuffed, still too young to understand the seriousness of his crime. An officer reads the teen his rights from a document, his voice a harsh intrusion. The words hang heavy, accusing. You are charged with gun charges, attempted murder, criminal damage, public disturbance, and resisting arrest. The bland beige walls of the room press in, amplifying the unspoken tension that fills the air. Jaheem's mother sits at the table, her brow deeply furrowed with worry. Jaheem sits opposite her, absorbing her words with an unreadable gaze as she reasons with her son about growing up in a difficult environment and the friends he chooses to be with. The heavy weight of the recent incident with his friend settles upon him, a palpable burden in the quiet room. His mother's voice is laced with sorrow. They gave your friend 10 years. 10 years, Jaheem. Her voice softens later that evening, filled with regret. It's a long time for someone so young. I wish things had been different, as she faces the harsh reality raising a boy. Later that evening, his mother takes a kind, yet firm approach, appearing at the door, her expression gentle but resolute. Jaheem moves with a quiet intensity, his presence filling the room with an unspoken tension, once he's finished gathering his thoughts. A stylish, confident 16-year-old, Jaheem's cousin, emerges, his trendy clothes catching the light from the St. Anne's area of Nottingham. Often in trouble at a young age, Jaheem's mother would take over, giving his mother a break. He had a knowing smirk, a silent challenge in his eyes. Today, his cousin suggests a different day to Ja. He stole a car the previous day, confessing it to him. In the middle of the evening, the stolen car lays dormant, abandoned for later use. For year. Old boys joyriding recklessly, showing total disregard to the onlookers. Jaheem's eyes dart nervously, betraying a flicker of apprehension beneath the bravado after reflecting on the stupid situation he's in. The thrill of the moment battles with a primal sense of fear in his youthful gaze. The stolen car speeds through the city, a metal beast carrying its young, reckless occupants into the unknown. His cousin leans in, a conspiratorial whisper weaving tales of fake IDs, a new world slowly unfolding. The shadows dance around them as his cousin smokes, mirroring the moral ambiguity of the secrets shared. In a brightly lit electronics store, Jaheem, radiating confident swagger, stands at the counter. He hands over a fake ID. Its laminated surface glinting under the harsh fluorescent lights, he remains composed not to give anything away. Completing the purchase, he holds a sleek, expensive mobile phone, surprisingly heavy in his palm. Outside, his cousin waits, their eyes meeting in a quick, knowing exchange. Jaheem and his cousin lean against a brick wall, their movements a practiced, almost invisible dance. A new mobile phone, still in its pristine packaging, exchanges hands in a blur of swift, clandestine motion. In the dim apartment, a single lamp illuminates Jaheem and his cousin, hunched over a table piled high with cash. Their fingers fly, counting stacks of bills with practiced, frantic precision, the air thick with urgency. He warns, "This ain't gonna last, man. Cellular companies ain't stupid. We gotta move fast before they catch on." Inside Tim Westwood's jam, the night pulses with raw energy as Jaheem and his cousin are swallowed by the hip-hop jam. The air vibrates, a seamless fusion of UK and US hip-hop bridging continents with its relentless rhythm. His eyes, wide and reflective, absorb the spectacle, a quiet witness to the vibrant heart of the night. His expression reveals a soul caught between fascination and fear, on the precipice of a thrilling unknown. He carries the heavy weight of his evolving reality. His future, a nebulous concept. Jaheem's gaze is distant, lost in thought as the city awakens around him. Continue Jaheem's journey and subscribe.